Want to grow your investments? Well, TFB will help you get there. Trustee Futures Bank. National Financial Regulation Certification pending.
Okay, let's slow it down a bit. Time for the Juice Deuce. Brought to you by Mango Nutty, who probably should have said that name out loud before submitting it to us. 2 tracks.
All right. Good evening, everyone. We already had 5 games earlier in our Super Saturday, and now it's time for the back half. We're kicking things off here with the 8-2 Stingers taking on the 3-7 Diamond Jacks. The top of the conference versus the bottom here. So we have a couple games here to play tonight, so I think without further ado, oh no, did I? That's awkward. Why did it go instant? Okay, that was definitely not intended. Shit. Well, sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to skip on that one. Cast? Yeah, right. Well, let me make sure I click watch game. I don't know why didn't, maybe I just misclicked it. Whatever. All right. Watch game. I didn't think it was so quick.
Vertigo's Pizza, where the pizza
Let me
spins so fast.
let me go back. Let me just make sure I capture
They'll make you dizzy.
the score there.
Folks, it's time for sound trivia. Correctly identify the source of this sound, and you and a friend could be jumping on an above-average bus to Whacker's Wheel for a Crocodons and Nemesis Battle of Baseball.
Where is it? Oh, that was score right there.
Here's a hint. It's not me reheating my coffee.
Alright, so Diamond Jack 7, Stingers 4. I'll just put that here. Alright, so maybe might do the Bombers, Skulls of Rock. Don't know how it'll play out. I Actually, or is rest sim from here? I don't remember. So I'm just gonna play the 4 remaining and then maybe do the 5th one. So let me give it a minute or two. Oh wait, no, I see Pandora and Russell here. Okay, no, I almost made the same mistake. Oh my goodness. I am all over the place today. But not making that mistake again. Let me check. Moonshots. Don't see any changes there. No Sonic sent in a lineup. I'll leave it on the screen for about a minute. Swapping Gibbs or Gibbs for, I assume, Wells. All right, I'll leave. I'll leave as is then. And then Sonics, I know how to line up, so Brock at DH, Lushley and left. Batting second, McFurlow in center. Batting third, Bernal. Let me see, where's Cummings in the lineup? No, Grimes. Bernal second base, Van first base, Hazeldine at third, Hinton at short, with Instigate catching, followed by Grimes. So let's just make sure one more time. Brock, Lushley in left, McFurlow in center, Bernal at second, Fan at first, Hazeldine at third, Hinton at short, Instigate at catcher, Grimes in right. Pitcher looks fine. Let me just go back, make sure pitcher is fine also for the moonshots. Pitcher is also fine. All right, in that case we should be good to play ball. All right, Sonics taking on the Moonshots.
Excitement is in the air here at Castillo Arena. Find your step on the
Sonics, what is their record? I didn't catch it before. Good old division battle here. That's gonna be a grounder right to James for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Jerry Horn, locked in at the plate, hitting .385, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here we are, Sonics at 5-5, Moonshots at 6-4. Both teams looking for a win tonight. Fan picks it up, runs it down to second for out number 2. Didn't these have a wild game of Castillo last season? Yeah, I remember it. I think it was like, I think it was double digit game for both teams, if I remember correctly. So I believe I was on call for that one. And that's the grounder right to Hinton. Throws to first to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And it's Ashton Brock leading off for the Sonics. And that's gonna go drop into the outfield for a leadoff single. This will bring up Lark Lushley, monster at the plate, 415, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, locked in here. Lots of speed on first. And he's gonna rip it right past shortstop, rolling all the way to the wall. That's at least a double. Driver picks it up. Runners at third heading home. And the Sonics strike first on the RBI double. Gregory Furlow at the plate. Another batter here with a strong start to his season, hitting .405, 5 home runs, and 12 RBIs. Popped up into foul territory. 1-2 count. 2-2 count. And grounder right to Magana. Throws the first in time for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Beckett Bernal, hitting .297, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. Runner on third, 1 out. Oh, swing and a miss. 0-2 count already. He's gonna hit this up. Left fielder running to make the catch. Makes the grab. Horn has to throw it in. Runner will just make it in time. Sonics make it 2. That brings up Asbestos Fan. And that's ripped into the outfield. It's high, it's far, and it's gone. Over the wall of Castillo. Solo shot, 451 for Fan's 3rd home run of the season. Sonics coming out swinging, and against an offense like the Moonshots, that's what you have to do to beat them. Huff already tense on the mound. Grounder right past first, and that's going to be a 2-out single for the Sonics. Elise Hinton at the plate with 2 outs, runner on first. And that's gonna, ooh, Houndstooth with the dive ends the inning, but the Sonics put up 3 as we go to the top of the second.
Center fielder, number 42, Alberto Carr.
You bet that's a strike. Ball. Yep, outside. That's down. Take your base.
And that's going to be a walk, so the Moonshots get their first base runner of the game. Brings up Tristan Benjamin. Jessica James with low accuracy. This might be a mismatch for her against the Moonshots offense, but that's going to get right past the catcher, and now the Moonshots have a runner in scoring position. Nobody out. With her low accuracy against these mind gamers, she has the stats, but she has to locate. And swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Abraham Neal. Check swings at the 3-1 count. And that's going to be a walk. So another walk for James, as I'll bring up Christine Driver, another mind gamer. Oh, almost throws her head. James is not liking these mind games. Hits it right to Hinton, throws it. Oh, Bernal, he drops it. Double play that would have ended the inning. Only gets an out though. Now bring up Chess Gibbs to the plate. 2 outs, runners at the corner. Already down 0-2. And 3-pitch strikeout ends the inning. Moonshots leave 2 runners stranded. No hits. We go to the bottom of the second and it's 8-9-1 up for the Sonics. First pitch up the middle, and that's going to be another leadoff single for the Sonics. That brings up Warden Grimes. Has not had a hit this season.
That's a strike.
Already down 0-2 in the count. Hits it right to the shortstop. Houndstooth flips it right back to first. Double play, 2 outs. And we go to the top of the order. Ashton Brock up 1-for-1 with a single. Foul ball, 0-2 count, and swing and a miss way inside to end the inning. We go to the top of the third, and it's 9-1-2 at the plate.
The third baseman, number 15,
Gander Hilldown rattled at the plate. And swing and a miss, drop third strike, throws to first for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 25, Tyus Houndstooth.
Rio count. Oh, right over the shortstop's tag. Just can't get a grab on it. That's going to be at least a double. Grimes picks it up. So runner on second. 1 out for the locked in Jerry Horn. Grounder right to instigate for 1-1 count. Rips it right to Hinton, throws to first for the second out of the inning. Brings up Santiago Magana. And here comes the mind games. Oh no, in the dirt, and that's enough. Not enough speed on second to advance. 2-1 count. Oh, manages to find the zone there. Hits it right to Hinton to end the inning. We go to bottom of the third, and it's 2-3-4 up for the Sonics. Oh, up the middle for another leadoff single. Let's go bring up Gregory McFurlow. 0-for-1 at the plate tonight. And hits it right to Magana, and that's going to be another double play. Deja vu, because it's happened again. Beckett Bernal at the plate had an RBI, a sac fly in his last step at. And this time, he's gonna get the hit. The right fielder can't make the slide. And now the Sonics have a runner on, 2 outs for Asbestos Fan.
Asbestos Fan.
Ball outside.
And she rips it right past third for a Another single here. Runners on first and second. Brings up Dom Hazeldine.
Dom Hazeldine.
Check swings. Oh, 1 count. Soft grounder right to Magana. Gets the tag to end the inning. We go to the top of the 4th, and it's 4-5-6 up for the Moonshots.
The center fielder, number 42, Alberto Carr.
Alberto Carr on fire, but hits it right to McFurlow to begin the inning.
Number 2, Kristen Benjamin.
Yep, inside. That's a strike. Ball. Ball. That's inside. Ball 4, take a base.
That's gonna be a walk.
Now back.
That brings up Abraham Neal.
2, Abraham Neal. Now batting, the right fielder, number 5, Christine Driver.
Christine Driver 0 for 1 tonight. Tying run at the plate.
Outside.
Hits it softly right to Bernal. Throws to second, throws to first. Double play ends the inning. Moonshots leave 2 stranded as we go to the bottom of the 4th. And it's the bottom of the order.
Elise Hinton.
Ball. That's outside.
Ball 2, 2-1 count. Oh, with the dive, Benjamin for the first out of the inning. Warden Grimes 0 for 1 at the plate tonight. Oh, the nut shot. He is hitting the ground. Somebody get the ambulance. Get the medics. Because he is down for the count. Looks like after a bit of a pep talk from the trainers, he's back on his feet. And that'll just be popped up into left field to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and it's 8-9-1 up for the Moonshots.
Number 28, Chas Gibbs.
Hinton throws to first for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 50, Gander Hilldown.
Gander Hilldown 0 for 1 tonight. She has pretty solid stats for someone who's rattled. My only guess is that she's made some fielding gaffes and then maybe just hasn't had a couple hits in a while. Because those stats don't really scream rattled. And the pitcher wins the duel, gets the strikeout mojo boost for James, brings up Matthias Houndstooth back at the top of the order. And Bernal makes a grab to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and it's 2-3-4 for the Sonics. Oh, the dive just misses. Maybe if Hilldown wasn't rattled, she might have caught that. Gregory McFurlow hits it right up the middle, so runners on first and second for the Sonics. Nobody out. And there'll be Beckett Bernal at the plate, the mind gamer. Puff is rattled on the mound here
That's a strike.
after being tapped in the last inning. And soft grounder right to Magana. Slide, but the double play not in time. So we got runners at the corners for a locked in Asbestos fan. Oh, misses low. 1-2 count. Doesn't miss that time. That's gonna bring in a run. Her second of the night, makes it 4-0. Dom Hazeldine on the plate, pops it up for the second out of the inning. Brings up Elise Hinton, 0 for 2 tonight, but she's made some good stops at short today. And she rips it high, ranging back. Left fielder, does he have enough to get it? He does not. Runners running third, heading home. Bases clearing double. Makes it 6-0. Sonics here in the bottom of the fifth. Nelly Samplemore, the K collecting workhorse. He's going to take over on the mound here. And with that workhorse trait, he could very well finish out the game, but he's gonna have to be locked in as that's gonna go all the way to the wall, and the Sonics make it a touchdown. 7-0 here in the bottom of the fifth. Warden Grimes at the plate. And that's gonna be ripped into the gap again. Runners running third, heading home. Sonics make it a 2-point conversion. And now it's 8. Back to the top of the order, and it's another double out there. Did I say double? I really meant double, because now it's 9. Nelly Samplemore, tense on the mound after 6 pitches, has given up 3 doubles here already. It's beginning to turn into T-ball at Castillo. And that's a walk. Brings up Gregory McFurlow, 1 for 3 tonight with a single. 0-2 count. K Collector activates for the 10 Samplemore. Grounder right to Benjamin. Interesting choice to throw it to second. But the Sonics have a huge inning and make it 9-0 over the Moonshots. I don't think anyone expected this outcome here so far tonight. Pops it up into right field for the first out of the inning. Brings up Santiago Magana. Foul ball, 1-2 count. Pops it up to the catcher for out number 2. That'll bring up Alberto Carr, 0 for 1 tonight, already with a walk. Already 0-2 count. And strike 3 calls, swing and a miss, and he's no longer on fire. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and it's the heart of the order, 4-5-6 at the plate. Grounder right to Hound 2, throws to first for the first out of the inning. Brings up Asbestos Fan, 3 for 3 with a home run and 2 singles. And that's a high flyer going back to the wall. It is gone. Sonics break out the double digits. Look at that arc, 398 for her 4th home run of the season, 2nd of the game. That brings up Dom Hazeldine, 1 for 3 with a single. It's right to Carr. That's going back. Right fielder makes the grab to end the inning, but Sonics get a solo shot and make it 10. We go to the top of the 7th, and it's 5-6-7 for the Moonshots. Last person in this slot for me would put up 19. Ibrahim Neal 1 for 1 with a single and a walk.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
And strike 3 called to end the inning. Not end the inning. What am I talking about here? My goodness, what game am I watching? Jessica James approaching 100 pitches. Already down 3-0 in the count. 3-1 count. And that's going to be a walk. Puts a runner in scoring position. 1 out for Chess Gibbs. Good call here. Bring out Wingspan Howe. Locked in on the mound. First pitch hits it into left for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting the 3rd baseman, number 15,
Gander Hill down at the plate, still rattled. Two count. Grounder right to Bernal, throws it first in time to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th, and it's 8-9-1 at the plate. Donovan instigate. That goes up the middle for another leadoff single. Brings up Warden Grimes, 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Two count. Pops it up into left for the first out of the inning. Brings up Ashton Brock, top of the order. Already has a double and a single tonight. K Collector activates. And swing and a miss. Mojo down. 2 outs for Lark Blushley. Hits it high, but it's not going to be far. Center fielder waves off, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 8th, and it's top of the order for the Moonshots.
This shortstop, number 25, Elias Bounds 2.
Ball outside. Ball low. Hot ball. No, inside.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8, Jerry Paul.
Oh, the shutout is over. Hits it all the way to the castle wall. 449 for his 5th home run of the season. That brings up Santiago Magana 0 for 3 tonight. And strike 3 called, 2 down. Brings up Alberto Carr, 0 for 2 tonight with a walk.
Ball, that's inside.
He's gonna rip it over the wall too. Solo shot, makes it 2. Same spot, just a little less distance. 428 for his 5th home run of the season. Theodore Gates looking to close the rest of this game out. Needs to get 4 outs here. And he gets 1 of them. So Moonshots get 2 solo shots as we go to the bottom of the 8th. And it's 3-4-5 up to that. Grounder, not grounder, but another leadoff single for the Sonics. And it's Becker Burnell at the plate. Up the middle, makes it another single. So back-to-back singles brings up Asbestos Fan. Already has 2 home runs tonight. Casey Barrett going to try to stop the bleeding and get out of this inning unscathed. Hits it high. Carr waves it off. Runner on second, heading not for third because didn't have enough speed there. And it'll be Dame Hazeldean at the plate. 1 for 4 tonight with a single. One, 2 count. 2-2 count. Hits it up the middle. Carr makes a sliding. Oh, but he injures himself on the play. The bad day gets even worse for the Moonshots. Arguably their best hitter just got injured on a slide. Wounded knee. That actually might not even be bad at all. I don't think a wounded knee even brings you past the yellow. So it looks like he's still fine to play in the outfield. We go to the top of the ninth, and it's 6-7-8 at the plate for the Moonshots. Christine Driver at the plate. And strike 3 call, 2 down. Brings up Chess Gibbs, 0 for 3 tonight. Hits it past the outfield. The right fielder can't make a run at it. Throws a cannon arm. Ooh, close call at second. 2 down for Gander Hildauer. Yeah. Let's see, and look at that. Thunderer is juiced. That should be fun to watch. Alright. Play ball. Oh. I didn't see that before I clicked play. Sorry about that.
The atmosphere is electric here at Shaka Sports Turf.
going to be Doyle Connor
Connor.
at the plate here. Foul ball, 1-2 count. And strike 3 called for the first out of the inning.
The second base.
Brings up Amira Shepard.
Amira Shepard.
Grounder right to Conway for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Brings up Nico Klippenstein.
31. Nico Leppenstein.
Ball inside. Ball that throw. Let's go.
Grounder right to Thunderer. Throws to first to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and it's Taylor Jefferson leading off for the Serpents.
Taylor Jefferson.
Down. That's down. Foul ball.
And strike 3 called for the first out of the inning. Brings up Jacob Gibbs.
21. Jacob Gibbs.
High. That's low. Go.
Alan McWally's first round pick for the Serpents.
There's a strike.
Doesn't have a home run this season, has a couple RBIs, and he's getting on base. Just hasn't been able to rip one here. That could be more due to park factors. Gets a 2-out single for the first hit of the game. That'll bring in Tyree Conway, 297 at the plate.
Conway.
Here, right. Ball outside.
And strike 3 call ends the inning. We go to the top of the second, and it's 4-5-6 up for the Quacks.
Number 80, Aiden Leonard.
Thunderer picks it up, throws to first, out number 1.
Now batting.
Brings up Catherine Castro.
37, Catherine Castro.
There's a strike. Let's go.
And that's caught by Gibbs for the second out of the inning. Brings up Phineas Cortez. And that's ripped into left field, caught by Gibbs to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second, and it's 5-6-7 up for the Serpents.
Ball that's outside.
Oh, strike 3 called. Brings up Barney Hensley. Two outs now, brings in Bentley Thunder, juiced at the plate, hoping to use this to kickstart his season. Hasn't really been a positive factor at the plate. And strike 3 called for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the third, and it's 7-8-9 at the plate.
Number 3, Grass Key. Now batting, the shortstop, number 47, Gordon Newman.
Oh, 0-2 count. Grounder right to McWally, throws to second, throws to first, double play all around, brings up Special Marks.
Special Marks.
Ball that's outside. That's a strike.
Oh, strike 3 ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the third, and it's 8-9-1 up for the Serpents.
Eric Block.
Ball outside.
That brings up Corbin Prince, 267 at the plate. Corbin going for the bunt. Grounder right to Webster, right to Newman, throw to first, double play, 2 outs, brings back to the top of the order, and Taylor Jefferson. And strike 3 called to end the inning. We go to the top of the fourth, and it's the top of the order for the Quacks.
Number 49, Dale Connor.
Conway makes a crab for the first out of the inning, brings up Amir Shepard.
Shepard. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 31, Nico Kleppenstein.
Nico Klippenstein, 0 for 1 tonight.
Ball. That's down. That's ball four.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 18, Aiden Letty.
Grounder to McWally, throws across a diamond to end the inning. Amazing defense from the rookie. As we go now to the bottom of the fourth, 2-3-4 for the Serpents. Serpents and Quacks both 4 and 6. Let's see, the Quacks, they're averaging 5.5 runs while giving up over 6. Serpents on the other side of the coin only putting up 4 runs a game and also have a pretty high runs allowed at 6. And strike 3 called for the first out of the inning. Tyree Conway at the plate. Hits it high, but at Shaka, high isn't enough. You gotta launch it if you want to get it out of the stadium. Alec Webster being pulled for the juiced Botch Burke. Runner goes for steal, hits a foul, 1-2 count. Hits it high for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and it's 5-6-7 at the plate.
The right fielder, number 37, Catherine Castro.
Strike. Ball that's outside.
And strike 3 called for the first out of the inning. Brings up Phineas Cortez.
Phineas Cortez.
Ball that's outside.
And that rips right past the first baseman for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3, Chris Keith.
Chris Keith at the plate, hits it to center for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 47, Gordon Newman.
Gordon Newman at the plate, 0 for 1. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Strike 3 called, and he's mojo down.
Special mark.
Special marks, 0 for 1 tonight. Looking for an opportunity for his first RBI of the season. Hits it back, 0-2 count. And strike 3 called, ends the inning, leaves 2 runners stranded, so we go to the bottom of the 5th. 6-7-8, 2 up.
Barney Hensley.
1-2 count.
Yup, outside.
And strike 3 called for the first out of the inning. Brings up Bentley Thunderer. A juiced battle here. Juiced pitcher. And the hitter wins that battle. Hits it over third for a 1-out single. Brings up Derek Klopp, 1 for 1 with a single.
20, Derek Klopp.
Oh, right right past McWally's. Can't get it. No, that's not McWally's. Still runners. Center fielder can't make it. Runners running third. Heading home. And the Serpents strike first to make it 1-0.
Corbin Red.
Burke is botching this inning as he gives up another hit here. Runners running third, heading home, and the Serpents make it 2.
Taylor Jefferson.
Grounder right to Cortez, throws to Shepard around the horn, double play ends the inning, but the Serpents strike first and make it 2-0 here in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 49, Doyle Honor.
Ball.
Hits into left, but Gibbs is able to track it down for out number 1.
Number 18, Amira Shepard.
McWally's throws to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Brings up Nico Klippenstein, 0 for 1 with a walk.
Lippenstein.
Nope. Inside. Nope. That's high.
McWally's with the dive, throws to first in time for round number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 2-3-4 at the plate. Arthur Hampton taking over on the mound. He's tense, but he does have specialists, so
That's a strike.
grounder right to Hampton for the first out of the inning. And he gets his mojo back up.
Allie.
McWally's hits it right to Cortez. Quick 2 outs here.
Number 19, Irene Conway.
2-2 count. Foul balls, still even.
That's down.
Oh, gets caught looking on the outside slider. Ends the inning as we go to the top of the 7th. 4-5-6 up for the Quacks.
Aiden Leonard.
First pitch swing, left fielder waves it off. Nope, shortstop takes over. He says, I got this.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 37, Catherine Castro.
Castro hits it up to center. This time there won't be any shortstop to take it over, as that will be the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, number 15, Phineas Fortune.
1 pitch, 2 pitch, 3 pitch. That's all it took this inning. 3 fly balls, and just like that, we're already in the bottom of the 7th.
Rush Arzo.
Ball back low. That's out. That's high. Go outside.
Grounder right to Cortez, throws first for out number 1. Brings in Barney Hensley.
Barney Hensley.
That's low. Strike. Ball. There's a strike. Ball forward. Take it back.
That's going to be a walk. Now bring up Bentley Thunderer. 1 for 2 tonight already with a single.
Thunderer.
rips it into left, but that's right to Connor for the second out of the inning. Two outs for Derek Klopp, having himself a solid day, a single and a double. Ooh, check swings on the slider, 1-1 count. That hits it foul, even count, 2-2, 2 outs. Pops it up to the catcher, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 8th, and it's the bottom of the order for the Quacks.
Number 3, Chris Key.
Chris, oh, the man on third couldn't make the grab, and now the tying run is at the plate in Gordon Newman.
Ball low. Yup, outside.
Catcher misses it, but that's going to not allow the runner to advance. Runner goes for the steal. And caught at home, second. Mojo boost for the catcher. And that's 1 down. Taylor Jefferson makes the grab in the outfield. Brings up special marks. Already an 0-2 count. And strike 3 called ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 9-1-2 up for the Serpents, looking to get any additional insurance before the 9th. First pitch swing, hits it past the infield, rolling all the way to the wall. That's at least a double, definitely a double. So a leadoff double for the Serpents puts a runner in scoring position for Taylor Jefferson. Jefferson hits it right to Shepard for the first out of the inning, but he does advance the runner to first. Infield playing in for Jacob Gibbs, trying to keep the runner on third. 1-1 count. Gibbs hits it high, going back to the warning track, caught by Marks, but that's plenty of time for the runner to get home, so the sac fly makes it 3. Ali McWally's the rookie, hits it high, but it's not far, gets shotgunned, not even the warning track. The Serpents get 1, and the Quacks now have a steeper hill to climb. Doyle Connor at the plate, 0 for 3 tonight.
Yup, outside. Hi. Ball, that's low.
3-1 count. Hits it up the middle, and that's a leadoff single for the Quacks. Mojo down for their starter. That brings up Amira Shepard. Graham still hanging in there. Gets her to swing at the curveball. 0-1 count. Gets her swinging. 0-2 count. Just high. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Gets her swinging for strike 3. 1 down, brings up Nico Klippenstein, 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. Riley Millstream comes in. He will not be allowed to get the shutout, and given he was running out of steam, I think this is overall a good call. McWally's with the dive, throws to second, for first just not enough, but his play makes it 2 outs. Throw it right to third, ends the inning. Serpents hang on, final score 3-0. What a dive indeed, Stacks. McWally's was making plays out there all night long, and just a big help in the Serpents. Puts them at 5-6. Nothing too noteworthy here. Quacks only had 3 players with hits, and Chris Keith making up 60%. Graham collects the win, Millstream with the save. And it's a Graham, Webster, Prince as your players of the game. Alright, the battle of the mid. 5-5 retrievers taking on the 5-5 wrong fielders. We're gonna make sure that we click watch game. And check here. Do we have anything for the retrievers? In the meantime, while I wait just to see if there's anything, I will adjust the scoreboard here just so that, since this first game technically didn't get played, we'll just push that aside and put the Lumberjacks Dragons. See anything from retrievers? Don't actually, I need to check the chat here just to make sure.
A wonderful man with a wonderful mustache. He told
Don't
me
see anything.
this
Alright.
is one of his favorite songs. Yeah, go ahead.
Pitcher looks fine. Everything else here looks fine. Play ball. Wrong fielders. They have injured catcher. Do they even have a backup catcher? Arlene Fuller, I assume. Since there's an injury, I'm probably just going to suggest lineup. Or let me see if they have any. Give it a minute. Alright, Whitney tells me this is what they wanted. So, without further ado, let's workhorse. Yep, alright. Actually, let me finish typing. Alright. In that case, play ball. Just make sure I don't miss anything. Alright. Nope. Play ball. The 5-5 retrievers versus the 5-5 wrong fielders. One is overperforming, the other is under. And both teams would like to not go under here. Leading up for the retrievers is Screw Brazone. Tense at the plate, but hitting .273, has 3 RBIs. Grounder right to Jefferson, throws to first for round number 1. Brings up Digit Fleshman. Hits it high, going back to the wall. It is gone. Right over Los Idiotas. Solo shot 405 for his first home run of the season. Retrievers getting on the board early.
Number 6,
Yasi Correa hits it into left, but it's not the same distance as that'll be caught. 2 down for Doyle Cantu.
Number 46, Doyle Cantu.
Cantu locked in with a sub 200 average. Not anymore. Strikes out, ends the inning, but the retrievers strike first. This is game 4 here. Let me get the scores. First pitch swing, and that's a hit already for the wrong fielders. Looking to strike back, as is Pat Navarro at the plate. Tier 3 distractor on first. Making life challenge for Alika Randolph. And strike 3 called. 1 down. Brings up Gustavo Johnson. Two 1 count. Full count. That's going to be a walk. Runners on first and second. 1 out for Drew Hogwash. Randolph still being hurt by that distractor on second. Rips it into the outfield. Just foul. Even count. 2-2. And strike 3 called. 2 down. Brings up Danita Lewis. 238 at the plate. RBI hero and bad ball hitter at tier 3.
That's inside.
3-1 count. And that's a walk. Loads the bases, but there won't be a distractor anymore with Reese Joseph at the plate. Oh, Curveball inside, 0-1 count. Hits it high, but it's not far. Right to Sawyer to end the inning. Wrong fielders load the bases but can't score. We go to the top of the second and it's still 1-0.
Number 25, Gurney McForshow.
That's low. That's low. That's high. See,
And strike three called for the first out of the inning. Brings up Axe Sawyer.
Axe Sawyer.
Oh, it's gone right off the bat, and that's no doubt. Solo shot makes it 2-0. 443 into center for Sawyer's first home run of the season. The two players on the Retrievers getting their firsts tonight. Two outs, brings up Beyond Dudley.
Behind Dudley.
Grounder right to Joseph, throws the first in time, 3 out down. We go to the bottom of the second and the Retrievers get another solo shot and make it 2.
Over 21,
Alejandro Carey, the rookie, not having a good season whatsoever at the plate, but he does get a single here. Maybe he can turn things around after all. That brings up Sergio Lewis, hitting .263, no home runs, 2 RBIs.
no, that's outside. That's a swing.
1-2 count.
Ball, that's outside.
Grounder right to Fleshman. Lucero throws the first. Double play. 2 down. Brings up Darlene Fuller. Oh, gets caught looking low at the curveball. Ends the inning. We go to the top of the third.
The third baseman, number 51, Morgan Mack.
Morgan Mack hits it high. Hits it far. It is gone. 3 innings in a row. Solo shot, this time in right, for Morgan Mack's second home run of the season.
Number 4, Drew Grazon.
Hit her.
Grounder right past the pitcher, but it's still not enough. 1 down.
The shortstop, number 6, Diggett Flashman.
That's low. Ball, there's a swing.
2-1 count. Hits it high, going back, and it's another solo shot for the Retrievers. Makes it 4. Retrievers putting on a show here for the home crowd. And it's Gassi Correa at the plate.
Gossi Correa.
And that was also his second home run of the night. Joseph picks it up, throws to first for the second out of the inning. Brings up Doyle Cantu, 0 for 1.
Doyle Cantu.
Cantu hits it high, but it's just going to be shy of the warning track. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the third, and it's the top of the order for the wrong fielders. The rookie Tyrone Pollard at the plate
Ball, that's inside.
has Tier 3 Distractor and Sign Stealer.
Ball high.
And that's caught by Sawyer, 2 outs. And that brings up Gustavo Jefferson, who's walked in his last at bat.
That's a swing.
Hits it high to the wall. It is gone. Wrong fielders get on the board with their own solo shot. Makes it 4-1. 377 into right for his 4th home run of the season. Both teams sending lots of souvenirs to the fans tonight.
No, inside.
And that's another souvenir, and right down center, so another solo shot. That's our 6th of the game, makes it 4-2. Did I load up a game, or is this practice mode?
That's right.
Oh, strike 3 call down in zone to end the inning. Wrong fielders put up 2 of their own solos and bring the deficit back to 2.
Number 25, Gurney McForsham.
Ball outside.
Fortune rips it right past third, and that's a leadoff single for the Retrievers. Brings up Axe Sawyer.
Axe Sawyer.
At low.
Ball low, 2-1 count.
That's right. Ball, that's outside.
Full count. Sawyer hits it high, center fielder. Does he have enough? Yes, he does. Gets it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That brings up Talia Lucero.
30, Gallia Lucero.
That's down. Foul ball. Foul ball. No, no.
Oh, the Retrievers take it back. They're done with the solos. That's 2. 2-run shot into right. 435 for Lucero's 3rd home run of the season. That makes it 7 home runs in 3 1/3 innings.
No, high. See,
Wrong fielders for some reason think it's still good to leave out their starter who gave up 5 home runs. Out to dry. Must be the workhorse trait. Gives up another hit. That's gonna roll not to the wall. Lewis with enough speed to cut it off.
Now batting.
Brings in Morgan Mack.
Number 51.
That's it.
Elliott Yates.
The managers had enough, and now Elliot Yates will take over.
Nope, that's high.
And he gives up a hit on his first batter. Runners on first and second, one out for Screw Brazon.
Screw Brazon.
1-1 count. And hits it right to carry around the horn. Double play ends the inning. Retrievers score another 2 and make it a 4-run deficit once again. Can the wrong fielders respond in turn? They got Reese Joseph, their tier 3 rally starter, at the plate. Up the middle for a leadoff single. All good rallies start with a hit. Alejandro Carey at the plate. And a strike 3 called. 1 down.
No, inside.
2-2 count.
Ball low.
Full count. And that's going to be a walk, so runners on first and second, only 1 out for Darlene Fuller.
Darlene Fuller.
Oh, gets caught looking inside. 2 down, and it's the top of the order. Tyrone Pollard. The rookie having himself a strong season. And he gets a hit here. Loads the bases. Tying run at the plate for the wrong fielders. And it's the strained Pat Navarro. Oh, slider over the middle. 1-2 count. Oh, do your dance, cause he got caught looking. Base is loaded, nobody scores. We go to the top of the 5th, and it's the man with 2 home runs already, Digit Fleshman. And swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Brings up Gassi Correa.
Gassi Correa.
That's inside.
Oh, and Jefferson with the dive, throws to first in time. 2 down.
Batting, the center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
And strike 3 called, gets caught looking. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and it's the heart of the order for the wrong fielders. That's it for Randolph. It's going to be a bullpen game for both of these teams. Randolph had a solid performance, but he just had a lot of pitches. And looks like the Retrievers want to use their healthy bullpen here to close the game out. Oh, swing and a miss. 1 out. Brings up Drew Hogwash.
Drew Hogwash.
That's inside.
Grounder right to Lucero, throws to first. 2 outs. Brings up Danita Lewis. And Shu will not get a hit. McForsham with the stop at first to end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th, and it's the man himself at the plate. And strike 3 called for the first out of the inning. Brings up Axe Sawyer. Joseph with a dive, across the diamond for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 30, Helena Lucero.
Nope, that's outside.
1-2 count.
That's low.
Carey throws across diamond for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and it's 6-7-8 at the plate.
Number 17, Reese Joseph.
Grounder right to Mac, throws across for the first out of the inning. Brings up Alejandro Carey, 1 for 2 with a single.
Number 31, Alejandro Carey.
Nope, outside. That's a strike. Nope, outside.
Yeah, I mean, if we had no home runs this game, it would still be 0-0. Full count. Singh makes the grab to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and it's 8-9-1 at the plate for the Retrievers.
On Dudley.
Nope, outside.
Hits it, bloops it into center, and that's gonna drop for a leadoff single. Mojo down for the reliever. Yates back to neutral. I wonder if Mac goes for the bunt here. Locked in. Instead, hits it into just shy of the warning track.
Now batting, the left
Brings up Screw Brazone. 0 for 3 tonight. Oh, double play. That's not going to help his mojo. He's going to be rattled as we go to the bottom of the 7th. 9-1-2 at the plate.
number 6, Darlene Fuller.
Caught by Lucero for the first out of the inning. Brings up Tyrone Pollard. Grounder right to Lucero, 2 down. Wrong fielders management working Navarro till he collapses, strained, but he's still behind the plate. We go to the top of the 8th, and it's Digit Fleshman leading off.
Dig it, Fleshman.
Nope, inside.
Grounder up the middle. Leadoff single for the Retrievers, and it's Gassi Correa at the plate.
Gossi Correa.
Caught by Jefferson for the first out of the inning. Brings up Doyle Cantu.
Doyle Cantu.
That's inside.
Oh, strike 3 called. 2 down. And Gurney McForsham at the plate.
Gurney McForsham.
Hitting .243 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. He's gonna get another hit here tonight. Runners on first and second. 2 outs for the Retrievers.
Now batting.
Brings up the tense Axe Sawyer. 1 for 3 tonight. Full count. Runners go. Strike 3 called. Ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 3, 4, 5 up for the wrong fielders. With the heart of the order here, they need something big.
Nope, that's high.
Gustavo Jefferson, not the catcher, but he still has the catcher face mask there.
Ball low.
Hits it right to Mac across the diamond. 1 down. Brings in Drew Hogwash, 1 for 3 with a solo home run.
Next point.
And that goes up the middle. So runner on first, 1 out, and it's Dan Butcher taking over on the mound.
Ball left outside.
Strike 3 called, 2 down. Bryce Joseph at the plate. Joseph hits it high, but it doesn't have much length. That's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 9th, and it's the bottom of the order for the Retrievers, looking to get any insurance they can for the bottom half.
Left down. Ball low.
Grounder right to carry across the diamond for the 1st out of the inning. Brings up Vihan Dudley. Cairo Klein taking over. Klein hits to warning track and is caught by Fuller. 2 down.
Number 51, Morgan Mack.
Nope, inside.
And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down as we go to the bottom of the 9th. And it's the bottom of the order. They'll have to get the party started for the wrong fielders.
Alejandro Carey.
Lucero is there for the 1st out of the inning. Oh, comebacker off the pitcher. Still gets the out. Great throw from 3rd. Makes it 2 outs for the wrong fielders. Retrievers advance to 6-5. Final score 6-2. It was a home run show in the beginning, and then it just became a pitching duel towards the end. 7 home runs combined. Retrievers, all of their runs brought in from homers. Singh gets the win for the Retrievers. Snyder handed the loss. And it's Flashman, Yates, and Morgan Mack as your players of the game. Alright, we have one more here. It's the 8-2 Dragons taking on the 2-8 Lumberjacks. Let's see what we have in store here for our final game of the night. I see I need to do some changes here to line up. Let's see, so first of all, we're gonna do that. Let me get the position swap with Hale. I keep misclicking. I'll just bring in once here. Here we go. Now we have ourselves a lineup.
Keep it locked to this curated cruise through all my favorite songs on Super Mega Radio.
Perforate your eardrums with the completely redesigned On Deco from Tyco headphones. And try Tinnitus tonight.
I like you could hit a few angles. Ooh, girl, you too dangerous. Thought like you from the city of angels. Ooh, girl, you look famous. Money can't buy when it comes to natural. All of your life has been something about you. Ain't afraid to show 'em what you got. Drop it, then you take it to the top. Yeah, double when you hit that thing, you do it like nobody else can. You too hot, need a new fan. You moving like you got a new day. She's an interruption, no, you can tell her nothing. She be
Alright. This might be one of the crazier lineups I've had, but when you're 2-8, you gotta start trying crazy shit. Bruni's in, alright. Let me see the lineup here for the Dragons, because I know there was some stuff in their channel. Alright, so Balato in right, Bree at third, Trickster, some McShadows. McShadows, it's gonna be DH in. Batting third. Hardcore is going to be catching. Batting fourth. Wildly at second. Pokey at short. McGuire hitting 7 left. Peck at first. Trickster in center. Hardcore catching. McShadows DH. Bree at third. Bellato in right. And it's going to be Reese Wilkerson. Look at that. The former Lumberjack. Alright. Without further ado, it's time for the final game of the night. Let me just make sure. Bellato on the right, Bree at third, McShadows DH, Hardcore catching, Trickster center field, Peck at first, McGuire in left, Hokey at short, Wildly at second. We are ready, we are good to play. The 2-8 Lumberjacks suffering from severe championship hangover, taking on the hot Dragons. First pitch swing right to Bree, and that will be the first out of the inning. Brings up Kareem Colombo to the plate. Not really having a good season, hitting only .235 with only a home run and 2 RBIs. Grounder, oh, tough dive from the second baseman, and that's going to be a runner on for the Lumberjacks. Brings up Dane Foundwood at the plate. Checks the runner on first, safe at the plate. Oh, 1 count. Checks the runner again, still safe. Grounder right to Wildly. Hokey throws it back to first. Double play ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and it's Kensley Bellato leading off for the Dragons. Oh, first pitch swing, it's high, it's far, and it's gone. Solo shot into left, and the Dragons get the party started. Bellato's third home run of the season. Bolt Bree having a really strong season, hitting .323, strikes out though. He has 3 home runs, 12 RBIs. Wade McShadows at the plate. Oh, gets caught looking high. 2 down. Brings up Tony Hardcore. Former first round pick. And that's going to get right past the infield for a 2-out single. That brings in Brinley Trickster, hitting .250 on the season, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. And she's gonna make it 3. It's high, it's far, and it's gone. Out the stadium, into the streets, 2-run shot, 455. Fans outside the stadium racing to collect that free souvenir. And it's 3-0 Dragons. And that's going to go right past second baseman for another hit for the Dragons. They're just getting the party started here. And it's Aiden McGuire at the plate. And that's going to jump right past the infield. So another runner on base here. 2 on, the 2-out rally continues. And it's Travis Hokie at the plate. And that will end the inning. Leaves 2 runners stranded with the Dragons. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. We go to the top of the second, and it's 3-0. Debonair Parmigiano at the plate, juiced, giving her some nice batting stats. She's gonna rip it right past short for a leadoff single. That brings in Grin Wyatt. And he's gonna hit it softly right to Hook. That will be a double play. Brings up Malaysia De Leon. She's gonna pop it into right, drops in front of the fielder for a 2-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
Eduardo Hale at the plate, not having a good season whatsoever, hitting 156, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Already down 0-2 in the count. Ooh, just low, 1-2 count. Just high, 2-2. Just left, 3-2. And swing and a miss, full count strikeout, ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the second, and it's 9-1-2 up for the Dragons.
Number 20, Sandro Ione.
Oh, strike 3 called. Swings high. Brings up Kensley Bellato, who hit the leadoff homer in the last inning. She's gonna rip it. Just gonna bounce off the wall here. Heading for second. And she'll make it in time for a 1-out double. Brings up Bolt Bree 0 for 1. Eduardo Hale makes the play at first, 2 down. Brings up Wade McShadows. And that will end the inning. No one scores as we go to the top of the third. 8-9-1 up for the Lumberjacks.
Number 13, Adele Jordan.
Adele Gordon gets a leadoff hit this inning. And that will bring up Rodney Wentz to the plate. He's having an abysmal season as well, only hitting 152, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, and gets it to drop. Gordon able to advance to third on the play. Goes back to the top of the order, and it's Briggs Richard tying run at the plate, nobody out. Two one count. 2-2 inside. Hits it right to Wiley, throws it to second, but can't get the double play in time. That'll score a run for the Lumberjacks. Brings up Kareem Colombo. Checks the runner on first, 1-0 count. Already a 3-0 count. 3-1. Full count now. Checks the runner on first, safe at the plate. Hits it with some pop, but it looks like that'll just be caught by Trickster for the second out of the inning. 2 down. That brings up Dane Foundwood, 0 for 1 at the plate. Foundwood hits it high, but the center fielder is waving his arm, and that's going to end the inning. Lumberjacks get one on the board and make a 3-1 game. We go to the bottom of the third. 20 hardcore leading off. And that's going to be a full count walk. Leadoff runner for the Dragons brings up Brindley Trickster. Trickster hits it high, going back, it is gone. 2-run shot into right makes it a 5-1 game. 4-0-2 for her 4th home run of the season. Seth Peck at the plate. Pepperoni's tense on the mound, giving up his 3rd home run through 2 innings of work. Caught by Richards for the first out of the inning. Brings up Aiden McGuire. Swing and a miss high, 1-2 count. De Leon throws to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Brings in Travis Hokie, 0 for 1 tonight. That'll be caught by Gordon to end the inning. We go to the top of the 4th, and it's 4-5-6 at the plate for the Lumberjacks.
The shortstop, number 42, Debonair Parmigiano.
Need to update the board here. Grounder right to Wiley for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 64, Grim Wyatt.
Bryn White hits it high, going back to the wall. It is gone. Solo shot makes it 2-5. 390 for Wyatt, his 4th home run of the season. And now brings in the other 3rd baseman, Malaysia De Leon. Three 1 count. De Leon hits it high, but as high as it goes, it returns back to earth, right into Trickster's glove. 2 down, brings up Eduardo Hale, tense at the plate. Misses low, 1-1 count. Whiffs again, 1-2. Oh, what is he swinging at? Get him a manual, because it's strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th, and it's 9-1-2 up for the Dragons.
Number 20, Sandro Wildly.
Grounder, foul. And strike 3 called. Catcher has to make the throw to first in timeout number 1. Kensley Bellotto having herself a day. Home run and double already here. Grounder right to Pepperonis, throws to first, 2 down. That'll bring up Bolt Bree, 0 for 2 tonight. Rifles right past short. Oh, it's Gordon, can't make the play on it. He's gonna get to second on that one. 2 out double for the Dragons. And that'll bring up Wade McShadows. And that's grounder right to Parm, throws to first in time for round number 3. We go to the top of the 5th, and it's 8-9-1 at the plate for the Lumberjacks.
Number 13, a down Gordon.
Oh, strike 3 called, swings low. Brings up Rodney Wentz, 1 for 1 tonight with a single. Strike 3-2 called. And that's going to be a walk. Full count walk brings up Briggs Richard back to the top of the order. Briggs Richard hits it high, hits far, and it's gone. First pitch, 2-run homer, makes it a 4-5 game, 4:32 into left for his second home run of the season. That brings up Kareem Colombo. Oh, Demi Gomez on the mound, taking over for Reese Wilkerson, ending his night. Colombo hits it into right. Bellotto cuts it off, and that's going to bring the tying run on first. Brings in Dane Foundwood, 0 for 2 tonight. One-two count. K Collector active. Check swings in. Even count. Just fouls that off. 2-2 count. Oh, strike 3 called. The fastball too much for him. Brings in Debonair Parmigiano. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Oh, 102 fastball. Too much for her too as we go to the bottom of the 5th. The Lumberjacks get a 2-run shot and cut the deficit down to 1. And that brings up Tony Hardcore, walked in his last at bat. And it's going to be Simon Turnbull. Both teams going to their bullpen here in the 5th. And first pitch swing is going to be a leadoff hit for the Dragons. Hale makes a play at first. Parmigiano throws back, but not in time. Only gets an out. Runner goes for the steal. Foundwood has to throw it. Safe on second. Gets the play. Throws to first in time. 2 down. Brings up Aiden McGuire. 1 for 2 with a single. 0-2 count. Check swings, 2-2. And check swings there. Third strike to end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th, and it's 5-6-7 at the plate.
Left fielder, number 64,
Bryn Wyatt hits it right to Gomez for out number 1. Brings up Malaysia De Leon.
Malaysia De Leon.
Knows the off speed is coming and still whiffs on it. What's the point of mind gamer on an AI? Who knows? Ground the right to Bree across the diamond, 2 down. That brings up Eduardo Hale. Who? Oh, no more Eduardo. It's gonna be Avenue Shepherd pinch hitting for him. I wonder what substitution they'll do here, because she could still stay in the field with the right switch arounds. Let's see if the game knows what to do. Nope, it'll be Arf Hayes instead. And first pitch right past the infield for a leadoff single for the Dragons. Brings up Alessandro Wiley, 0 for 2.
Alessandro Wiley.
0 for 2. And strike 3 called for the first out of the inning. That brings up Kensley Bellato, 2 for 3 already tonight, home run and a double. Pops it past the infield, and that's going to put a runner on second. So 2 runners on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Rally stopper active, and it's Bolt Bree at the plate. First pitch swing, right to Parm, throws it to first, double play, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and it's 8-9-1 up for the Lumberjacks.
Number 13, Adele Gordon.
Two one count. 2-2. Pops it up to the catcher. And that will be the first out of the inning. Brings up Rodney Wentz.
14, Rodney Wentz.
Hits it softly to Gomez. 2 down. Mojo
The second base
down for him as well. Riggs Richards at the plate. Hit a 2-run shot in his last at bat. And he's going to get the off speed, but is just going to pop it up to the center fielder. That ends the inning. We go to the bottom 7th. 3-4-5 up for the Dragons. And strike 3 called for the first out of the inning. Brings up Tony Hardcore. And strike 3 called, 2 down. Brings up Brindley Trickster. Already has 2 home runs tonight. Hits it up the middle for a 2-out single. Mojo down for the reliever. And it's Seth Peck at the plate. 1 for 3. Checks the runner on first. 1-0 count. Runner goes for steal. Oh, bad throw from the catcher allows him to advance. Runner in scoring position for the Dragons. It doesn't matter though, and it's gone. 2-run shot into right, and the Dragons extend their lead to 3. 374 into right for Peck's first home run of the season. And Aiden McGuire at the plate, 1 for 3. Turnbull's still out there, and he's gonna give up another hit. And that brings up Travis Hokey, 1 for 3 with a single. And it's Iggy Jones taking over on the mound. A little too little too late maybe. And well, it's still enough to give up a run because it is gone. 2-run shot into left and makes it a 9-4 game. Dragons taking advantage of the Lumberjacks bullpen here. Gets the K Collector active, picks up the ball, and that will end the inning. Dragons put up 4, and now the Lumberjacks need a monumentous inning here as we go to the top of the 8th, and it's Kareem Colombo to lead things off. Hits the right to Peck for the first out of the inning. Brings up Dane Foundwood, 0 for 3. Oh, strike 3 called, 2 down. Brings up Debonair Parmigiano, 1 for 3 with a single. Parmigiano hits right to Gomez. That will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Dragons up 9-4, and it's Bellato, Bree, and Shadows at the plate. Bellato 1 shy of the cycle, but I don't think it's possible to get a triple in this stadium. Maybe a weird bounce off the wall and right could get it done. Two down here. Brings up Wade McShadows, 0 for 4 tonight. Make it 1 for 5, cause that's another solo shot. Bring out the double digits. It's 10-4. Let's hope it doesn't get up that high. Iggy Jones on the mound. Has not performed here this half of the season. He's up at 10 ERA, almost a 2 whip, and only 3 strikeouts. One, 2 count. And strike 3 called to end the inning. Lumberjacks need 6 to extend the game, and it's Grin Wyatt at the plate.
The left fielder, number 64, Grin Wyatt.
Pops it up into right for the first out of the inning. That brings up Malaysia De Leon, 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Ivor Hoffman taking over on the mound, looking to close out this game. Grounder right to Wiley, throws to first in time, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 27, Hayes.
Arf Hayes at the plate, not even hitting 100 on the season. Whiffs there, 0-2 count. Barely makes it in play, looks like it hit the bag. And the Lumberjacks are still alive. Brings up Adele Gordon, 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Is he hitting 100 now? Let's see, .91. Maybe. I don't know. But that way on the inning, Dragons dominate this one, extend their record to 9-2, while the Lumberjacks move in the opposite, drop down to 2-9, which I assume is a league worse. Dragons 17 hits, 6 home runs, 10 RBIs, a walk, 9 strikeouts. And Pepperonis is handed the loss. 4 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 4 strikeouts, 3 home runs, and then Demi Gomez gets the win. 4 innings, a hit, and 4 strikeouts. And it's a sweep here. Trickster, Bellato, and Hokie for your players of the game. Alright, GG Stacks, and thank you everyone for tuning in for the second half of today's stream. We didn't get to see that Stingers game, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the schedule here. Who is up next? Does anyone remember if it's Sims now? I don't remember the exact schedule. I think we might have 1 more week of play. I forget how it breaks up. Alright. Bombers, Skulls of Rock, Liberty, Monstars, Stingers, Skulls of Rock having 2 matches in the same day. And then it's Unicorns, Quacks to end things out. Alright. That's it for me then. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and have a great rest of your night. Take care, and see ya!